Let's face it, fasting isn't hard because it's complicated. It's hard because it seems simple. Now you ask yourself, is it because you just don't eat, right? Well, not exactly. Fasting is a powerful tool for weight loss, hormonal balance and cellular healing, especially after 40. But if you get it wrong, you can end up feeling exhausted, anxious, bloated, or even gaining weight. You may struggle at first, not because fasting doesn't work, but because you're unknowingly making a few avoidable mistakes. If you've ever fasted and felt tired, moody, or even gained weight, you might be making one of these 5 mistakes. So here are the 5 most common fasting mistakes women over 40 make, and how to fix them. 1. Skipping water and electrolytes. Here's the mistake. You start fasting, but forget to drink enough water, or don't replace important minerals like salt, potassium, and magnesium. Now, why is this a problem? It's a problem because fasting naturally lowers insulin, which causes your body to release stored water and sodium. That's why you may find that you drop a few pounds of water weight early on in fasting. But if you're not replacing lost water and minerals, you'll feel dizzy, tired, headachy, or moody. So really what you are experiencing is dehydration plus electrolyte imbalance. To make fasting easier, drink 2 to 3 liters of water each day. Add a pinch of pink Himalayan salt to your water, or sip sugar-free electrolyte drinks to stay hydrated. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2003, found that electrolyte imbalances during fasting or low-carb diets can significantly affect energy levels, blood pressure, and heart rhythm, especially in women over 40 with low sodium intake. 2. Overdoing coffee. You may be making this mistake of relying heavily on black coffee to get you through your fasting hours, sometimes even drinking 3 to 5 cups just to survive the day. But here's the thing, too much caffeine can raise your stress hormone, cortisol, mess with your sleep, make you feel jittery or anxious, and even cause cravings later on. And because you're over 40, your body feels that stress more deeply. If you're already juggling menopause, work, and family life, all that extra coffee could be working against you, not helping. You can turn this around by keeping your coffee to just 1 or 2 cups a day, and that should be enough. Also, try one of my go-to options like rooibos tea, green tea, or any herbal tea. They give you a gentle boost without the crash. Also, try to skip caffeine after 1 p.m. It really helps protect your sleep at night. A study from Psychomatic Medicine, 2002, showed that caffeine increased cortisol levels significantly more in women than in men, particularly under stress. Fasting plus caffeine plus stress, it's not a great combination. 3. Not eating enough during the eating window. So during your fast, you might eat way too little during your eating window, telling yourself less is more. But then you feel tired, cold, moody, or end up raiding the kitchen late at night and you're left wondering what went wrong. Remember in the last episode, we talked about effective fasting methods and what an eating window actually means. Undereating is a problem because fasting is not about starving. It's about re-energizing your body at the right times. If you undereat, you can slow down your metabolism, disrupt your hormones, especially thyroid and cortisol, lose hair, feel tired, get irregular periods, and worst of all, you may experience intense cravings and overeat later. Here's how you fix it. Start by making protein a priority at every meal. Aim for around 30 to 40 grams. It helps keep you full and supports your muscles. Don't be afraid of healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, and nuts. Your body needs them, especially now. Add in real nutrient-packed foods like leafy greens, eggs, fish, and berries. The goal? Make each meal satisfying, balanced, and something you actually enjoy eating. 4. Starting your fast without building up. You jump straight into 18 to 6. 1 meal a day, or even a 48-hour fast with no preparation. By day 2, you're starving, anxious, and ready to give up. Here's why that happens. Your body's used to eating all day. Meals, snacks, carbs. Going straight into deep fasting shocks your system. It can spike your stress hormones, drop your blood sugar, and leave you feeling both mentally and physically drained. A better way to gently start your fast would be to try the 12-12 or 14-10 for a week or 2. Once your body feels steady, move to 16-8. Think of fasting like building strength. You don't lift the heaviest weight on day 1. You train your way up. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Nutrition found that gradual introduction to intermittent fasting reduced side effects and dropout rates, especially in women aged 40 plus, compared to aggressive fasting initiation. 5. Ignoring hormonal changes that actually matter. You're fasting the same way every single day, no matter where you are in your cycle or what your hormones are doing. I get it. Routine feels safe. I've done it too, thinking if I just stick with it, I'll get results. But for women, especially during perimenopause, that one-size-fits-all approach can leave you feeling exhausted, moody, and totally out of sync with your body. Here's why. Fasting changes how your insulin, cortisol, your stress hormone, and sex hormones behave, and those are always shifting throughout your cycle. If you fast too aggressively during the wrong time, like the luteal phase, that's the second half of your cycle, after ovulation and before your period, you're more likely to deal with cravings, low energy, mood swings, and trouble sleeping. I've felt it firsthand, and it's frustrating when your body just isn't cooperating. And if you're in menopause, your cortisol sensitivity goes up. That means your body reacts even more to stress. And pushing too hard with fasting can backfire fast. This is the time to listen more keenly to your body. So, how do you fix this? If you're still having a cycle, give yourself a break during the 5 to 7 days before your period. That's when your body needs more support, not more stress. Try shorter fasts during that time, or simply add in some healthy carbs, like sweet potatoes, quinoa, or fruit, to help your energy and mood stay steady. If you're postmenopausal, it's just as important to build in rest days. You don't need to fast every single day. Your body responds better when you mix things up and give it time to reset. Dr. Mindy Pelz, in her book Fast Like a Girl, 2022, emphasizes cycle syncing for women and fasting based on hormone phases. A 2022 review in Women's Midlife Health also warns that fasting without hormonal awareness may worsen symptoms in perimenopausal women. So what are the good foods every woman over 40 should be eating, especially if you're fasting so as to help you recover faster and support your hormones? You should focus on whole, unprocessed foods that fuel, heal, and nourish your changing body. 1. Prioritize high-quality proteins. After 40, we naturally lose muscle, and our bodies don't bounce back like they used to. So getting enough high-quality protein is a must, especially if you're fasting. Protein foods help you keep muscle, burn fat, and balance hormones. All key to thriving during midlife fasting. 2. Healthy fats. Yes, your body needs them. Don't fear fats. Your body actually needs it, especially when you're fasting. Healthy fats help your body make estrogen, absorb key vitamins like A, D, E, and K, and keep you feeling full longer so you're not moody and starving during your fast. Think of healthy fats as your fasting-friendly source of energy. They nourish your hormones, keep cravings in check, and make your meals more satisfying. 3. Cruciferous and fibrous veggies. When you're fasting, loading up on fiber-rich veggies like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale, cabbage, spinach, and even zucchini or carrots can really support your journey. These veggies help keep you full longer, support digestion, and balance your blood sugar, which makes fasting feel easier and more sustainable. Think of them as your secret weapon for staying satisfied and energized. 4. Low glycemic fruits. Stick with low glycemic fruits like berries, apples, pears, and plums, pomegranate, citrus fruits, avocado. These fruits are rich in fiber and antioxidants, help keep your blood sugar steady, and give your skin and mood a good boost. They are absolutely perfect for your fasting window or your eating window. 5. Whole grains and complex carbs. If your body handles them well, try adding a small portion of these to your meals, especially after a workout or during the week before your period. Remember the luteal phase. These are gentle on your hormones, great for your thyroid, full of fiber, and give you steady energy. No sugar spikes. 6. Bone-building and mineral-rich foods. In your 40s and above, our bones start losing strength faster. especially during fasting when nutrients matter most. Foods in this category help protect your bones and heart, keep your adrenal glands healthy, and help you stay strong, inside and out. 7. Hormone-friendly superfoods. These foods help support your hormones naturally and include dark chocolate with minimum 70% cacao, flax seeds, maca powder, turmeric, fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, which help with caring for your gut microbiome, as our bodies change in our 40s and 50s, and so should your plate. Here are some foods that tend to slow down your progress, mess with your hormones, or just leave you feeling guilty after eating. Sugary stuff and white carbs, think white bread, pastries, cakes. They are tasty but totally not your friend. White rice and French fries. These spike your blood sugar and crash your energy. Processed snacks and junk food. Chips, fast food, and oils like canola or soybeans sneak into everything and mess with your metabolism. Sodas and sugary drinks. They cause serious cravings. Alcohol. It disrupts your fasting progress by spiking blood sugar, dehydrating your body, and throwing off your hormones, especially for women over 40. Too much caffeine. After 1 p.m., it can mess with your sleep, which then messes with your hunger hormones. A study in Nutrients 2020 emphasized that women who fast should maintain adequate calorie and nutrient intake to support hormonal health, especially in perimenopausal and postmenopausal phases. So strive to fast smart and not perfect. Fasting isn't a punishment or a race. Your goal is to feel better, live better, and age with energy, strength, and confidence. Missed the start of your fasting journey? Catch up on these game-changing episodes on our YouTube channel, Better Always Women. Episode 1. Why everything slows down after 40 and what you can do about it. Get to understand what's really happening in your body and how to take control. Episode 2. What fasting really means for women over 40. We look at hormones, hunger, and the truth about female fasting. Episode 3. 7 fasting methods that work for women 40 plus. Watch all 3 episodes to make every fast smarter, safer, and sustainable.